Delusional Captain Faye here. It's been a while since I posted on this account because I have such a hard time finishing anything that I start. But it's important that I have this account for anything that I feel is important to me. You know, my main account is basically just a dumping site for videos of my dogs and the dumb things that I like to do. But I want to start making vlogs documenting what's going on in my head in regards to me finally building an 100% original, I guess, hub world, I suppose, for my characters and everything piratey. It really started with Spyro, and I've taken that to Minecraft and all manner of other places that I've enjoyed fiction-wise. And that's all been really great and special, and such a lovely crutch to actually get myself off the ground. But the more I think about having new characters and putting them in franchises that don't belong to me, it gets tiresome. There's no guarantee that anything anybody does will ever get off the ground or be special. There's absolutely no telling that mine will at all, but it is important to me regardless, and I want to treat it like it's something that could one day be professional. It is my dream. I am a captain of dreams in my own little story. And it would be neat if in my 40s or 50s or even 60s this video is still around and I can look back on it decades from now and be like, oh, I made that happen, or at least I tried my best. One of the two. And if not, then leave something behind and somebody else finish it or take it their own direction. I don't know. Just dreaming. It's not like I think I'm super important. It's just that I have a lot of ideas and desires and creativity that I am still happy to expend on the things that I love that don't belong to me, like Marvel and Spyro and all of that, but it feels so restricted. I'm not playing by my own rules, you know? You're still playing by somebody else's because you're still respectful of where it came from. If you changed everything, then it's not yours anymore, or it's not theirs anymore. Then it's completely yours, but you still don't have rights to it, so it doesn't even really matter. It's fun. And for some people, living within a fandom that doesn't belong to them, it's great. I've loved it my entire life. Not everyone's like me. Not everybody has the persistence or the will to just want to make things that are completely new. I want to make things that other people make headcanons for. You know? I don't expect to become Star Wars or Invader Zim or Spyro or Marvel or anything like that. But there are stories that I want to tell. There are characters that I want to make, and I want a world that's completely mine. This world that I'm trying to build, this home world for my creations, is not just for me. It is also for my future husband, East, who I've been in love with for 10 years. I think more maybe now, just about. And this is our project. I mean, I'm taking the lead on it, but that's kind of what I do. I also have the time and the energy and the mindset. East is invested, but he's not, you know, the one that's carrying the majority of the weight of it. And to be fair, it's always been this way. But he still has say in anything and everything. He is 100% behind the scenes. He is making decisions. He's thinking too. This beautiful world that we're trying to develop is extremely pirate-centric. Magic is involved, dragons are involved, there are multiple sentient species that are all an anthropomorphized animal. There are no humans of any kind. And there are only a few species that are sentient anthros. And everything else is just a normal animal. So inspiration there from Spyro. This homeworld is a reimagining of something I've tried to create for years and years called Nefastus, the Realm of Fire. It was originally a story about a male dragon who was adopted by his sister when he was 5, and they embarked on this crazy life together, and basically a lot of terrible things ended up happening that they conquered together. And shockingly, the sister was supposed to be the one who prevailed when everyone expected the brother to be the one who this centered around, but she ended up being the hero. It kind of never, it's just never something that I've managed to stay passionate about. And, I'm past it. It's dark. I want something lighter. And I still want those characters to be there. It's not really all about them. They might be a side thing. I want the main thing to be about the crew of the Free Flyers. And, that's it. I want to make their story not based in Spyro lore. I want them to have their own lore. I want to make my own dragons and change up a lot of things that I used to have. Reimagine characters that I've had for years. We're even changing the Free Flyer flag, which hasn't been done since its conception. What, 5 or 6 years ago? It's been a minute. It's been a very long time. Probably 4 or 5 years ago, more like. So I'm just going to try to start blogging my thoughts because I feel like I don't have a great place to document what I think or feel, and maybe things that I say out loud, and at least can pretend that I'm talking to some big audience, make me feel a little bit more involved or in control of the things running through my mind. I have reimagined one character's physical design and another, but I'm not done with that. And today I want to try to redesign another and maybe design a bird species that goes in that world. That is very important and integral, and is a species that I've thought of since I was a very small child in grade school, but have never actually successfully brought to life. I think I did one iteration of them for Ed, Edd n Eddy a couple years ago, but it wasn't what I wanted. And looking at it, it's still not what I want, and I think that I can do better with it. So, yeah, I'm going to try to bring something to life here. I'm going to try to make something that I am completely, unequivocally proud of, and that's just a center world for everything and all kinds of miscellaneous characters. I want to make it possible for strange and crazy things to happen. Maybe even aliens. At least alleged ones. So yeah, we'll see. Don't want this video to be too long. It's really just me rambling, trying to get my thoughts out, wearing my hat because it makes me feel fly. And lots of ands and yeah. If you watch this, you must be so bored. But thanks for watching if you did. Especially if you're watching from the future, if and when I'm successful. That would be really cool. For both of us. Mostly for me, but yeah, that would be really cool. Who knows? I just think it's time to take a bigger step forward in my life and actually really start to own things that are mine and not rely on fiction that I already love that doesn't belong to me for inspiration or a crutch or a home. It's time to have my own homeworld. Because for me, as an autistic who is very reliant on fiction for comfort and safety and healing, I really feel like I need this. I feel like this is the perfect place for me to actually put my love of anything and everything pirate. Even if I really don't know as much about it as I wish I did. But the time will come. The time will come. I'll learn more. I'm studying more. So, thanks for being here now, or tomorrow, or 10 years from now. 20? 30? I don't know. I plan to leave something nice behind. Me and my boyfriend both, who will be my husband someday. See you in the next one.